Wait, where's your guys' hats? That's okay. We'll wait for another episode. It's good. All
No,
right.
it's all right. I have mine.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll get
All
through
right.
it. Hi, folks, and welcome to another episode of The Guys. With me, as always, is Chris, Luis with his fantastic hair, and Xavier. Today, we are going to be discussing the NFL recap. Oh, God, I have no idea what that is, but that's a handsome guy in your hat. Is that your dumb bitch hat? Look, you can't even fit your headphones around it. Is that your dumb bitch
A
hat? A dumb
dumb
bitch. Very good.
bitch.
Well played. So,
Fuck, dude.
Xavier, you're missing your hat. Or you got to put
No,
yours
I'm
on, too?
not.
Okay. So sorry for the quick start, guys. So these guys are wearing dumb bitch hats because, as you might have seen in our previous post on Instagram, they lost in a healthy round of golf. Chris and I just came in. We, just like the sex game, we hit them with them hard strokes, and we were 4 strokes up, and we got in, we got out, and that was that. We were sinking balls, and we were clapping cheeks. It was a fantastic day. It was Xavier's birthday. We had a great time. Where'd we go? What was the name of the course?
Monterey,
Half Moon Bay Golf
Half Moon
Links.
Bay.
Yeah, Half Moon Bay. Close. I was like,
The
oh shit,
ocean
I was way off.
course.
Ocean course. It was a
Ocean
nice course.
course.
So if you have a chance, shout out Half Moon Bay. It was a fantastic course. It was lovely, well manicured, XYZ. So without further ado, what we're going to get in today is we are 5 games into the NFL season, and there is a whole lot of shit to discuss, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. I will 100% start off with saying that the Cleveland Browns are 3-1, and they are tied for first place in their division. The Raiders have a top 10 quarterback, top 10 tight end, and a number 2 running back, and their defense is clearly one of the worst in the leagues, but it's okay. And this is what we're dealing with. Dak Prescott just broke his ankle. He's out. Tom Brady is kind of mediocre. Same thing with the Patriots. Who would have fucking knew? It's 2020. Luis, dumb bitch number 1. What do you think, man? What's going on?
Well, the season has started and gone unlike anything that we would have thought. At least I would have thought as a fucking Niner fan. I'm still
Sure.
here sulking about the fucking loss to the Miami Dolphins, man. That was a rough one for me.
Indeed.
You know, I bleed red and gold through and through, and I have nothing to say. I was at a loss for words. And me and Xavier tend to have a little recap Monday. I avoided that all day Monday. We didn't get to talk until Tuesday because I mean, what do you say?
Man.
But I mean, as far as the rest of the league, I mean, Pittsburgh looks good. Buffalo looked good until yesterday. Now the Titans look really good. I mean, what more can I say? I'm still.
There's a whole lot of shit we
shocked.
could say. So let's move on. So Chris, who are the undefeated teams in the league right now? Do you know?
Titans.
Bing.
I don't know. I was prepared to answer something else.
It's okay. I want to say it's the Titans, Seattle, Green Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one more.
Pittsburgh.
No, I don't think it's Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Is it Pittsburgh?
I
No,
think
then
it is.
Pittsburgh. There you go. Pittsburgh's undefeated. How about
But
that?
they only played 4 games like the Titans.
Sure, but again, that's the same thing. That's why they're and that's probably why it's rough over there in the yeah. Okay, so that's why they're tied, I believe. I shouldn't. I'm sorry. I take that back. I think Cleveland's tied for second place because they're 3-1. That's right. And Pittsburgh is undefeated, so that makes a whole lot more sense. So I'm glad I'm not wearing the dumb bitch hat. So what's your take on the season so far, Chris? What are you seeing? What's going on?
Well, I mean, it's crazy, right? Especially these last 2 weeks, like the first 3 weeks or at least first 2 went off with no hitch with COVID stuff going on. Just, you heard a bunch of stuff before the season, but once the season started, those first couple weeks, you didn't hear anything. And then games are getting rescheduled, games are getting canceled, games are getting postponed. And, hopefully they got their shit together. I mean, coaches getting fined $100,000 for not wearing a mask. Like,
That's
that
a
shit
lot
is
of
crazy.
fucking money,
That's
dude.
a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. That would break my
It's a
bank.
lot of money.
I would kill myself. So,
There's-
Zave, with that being said, man, do you think the NFL? How do you think the NFL is done with COVID? Do you think they've handled it well thus far?
And considering about how much contact and physical interaction there is in the game, I'm surprised it's not worse, to be honest.
What were you expecting?
I didn't really have any, just because I wasn't really sure how bad it was going to be and how strict. You kind of know how strict the testing is and the isolation of the players, but you don't really know to an extent for each team.
Sure.
But we do know that California had the more stricter guidelines for all teams in California. So yeah, I don't know how if that impacts their play. Probably not. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? But it varies across the country. Where in California you can only have 5-on-5 practices, and on the East Coast you've got full 11-on-11 in pads, and they're not worried about anything over there. So.
Got it.
Well, it's crazy too with football, right? You talked about, the contact on the field, but just flat out practice. Look at practice with football. Like, you're practicing every day up until Sunday, and if you're not out on the field, you're in a meeting room, like right next to with your whole group, or having to be with a bunch of people. Like baseball for practice, you ain't got to hang out in a room and watch film or anything like that. And you got 54-man rosters plus all the amount of coaches. Like, there is so many people made up to be a part of a football team. Like, look at the Titans. Their damn bus driver got freaking COVID, right? Like, that
He's
shit
bumping
is
everyone.
crazy.
He's like, hey, my guy's shaking
Right?
everyone's hand.
He's dapping everybody. What's up, dude?
Shit, man, do what you
All
gotta do. So how about this? Let's get a little bit more personal. Luis, you touched on it. What's your team's record right now?
Right now they're 2-3.
2-3. Not how we thought. I didn't think that's how it was going to start, right?
No.
So what's going on with the 49? What's going on in San Francisco? I'm sorry, Santa Clara. What's going on in Santa Clara right now?
Well, right now, look, the number one excuse is obviously going to be your injuries, right? You have 2 first-round, picks.
Yes.
You have your main, you have Bosa go out, Ford go out, Solomon Thomas go out. That's just on the defensive line, right? And then on top of that, you have your corners go out. You have Sherman go out. You have Mosley go out. You have Witherspoon go out. You have Dante Johnson go out. And now you have a rookie practice squad guy. I only know him by his number 48 because I'm not going to take
Roasted.
his name.
Roasted. Poor guy.
Nah,
Not
poor
his
guy's
fault.
thrown to the
That's
wolves,
just
right?
on the
Holy shit.
defensive end, right? Dre
Not even his
Greenlaw went
fault.
out for 2 games. Quan Alexander now has a high ankle sprain. It doesn't end, and we're not even in the offensive side of the ball yet.
Sure. So, hey, how about this? Let's switch gears. So football is a game. It's cut into thirds, right? The thirds are special teams, offense, and defense. So, Xavier, what do you think? What's failing right now for the Niners, for the red and gold? What is fucking failing you guys right now in order?
In order of those three phases?
In order. What is doing the absolute worst? Offense is doing worse. So let's touch on that. So offense, special teams, and defense, right?
I think defense is last only because we're missing injuries. If we didn't have the injuries, I think we'd be playing a lot better.
Sure.
But
so what the hell is going on with your offense?
Hey,
you guys watch the games more than I do.
Jimmy hasn't been playing.
Okay.
We've got 2 backup quarterbacks we're trying to throw in there. We're missing our starting running back. Our offensive line isn't gelling for whatever reason. And I want to chalk up the Miami game to coaching. I'm not going to say that's on the
100%.
players. When you get dominated that bad by that many points, at some point it's not on the players anymore. It's on the coaches. And on defense, you got a brand new, just this kid come off the practice squad Saturday, starting Sunday. He hasn't even practiced with the team like fully first string the whole week. And you leave him out there to fucking dry.
And let's go press man coverage all by yourself. You're on an island.
Against Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker's not like an A++ wide receiver, but against a fucking practice squad guy, that dude is going to roast him. And Fitzpatrick, what is he good at? Drop it back, throwing the fucking ball. That's it. Boom, done. And what does Saleh do? He's like, hey, dude, you got to be faster.
Right.
You leave.
I'm gonna play the same defense that I always do when Richard Sherman's out there.
Richard Sherman out there, exactly. Thank you.
Okay,
Chris.
so hey, again, let's swing the pendulum around. So, Chris, same question, right? So, who is failing out loud, and what is the reason for the stalling offense?
The whole reason that our offense is stalling is because we have not been able to have a consecutive run game. Our team is not built to throw the ball consistently, throw the ball downfield. Our team is to run the ball on first down, at least get 4 yards, and then we have a manageable first down the whole time. Then we can run play action off of it. Yes. Our whole offense, we're not a we're a play action team, but we are a team that is built off of the run. And if we cannot run the ball, how our offense is set up right now, we are not going to be able to win.
Okay, I agree with you, Chris, to a point, right? Because if you look at the game on Sunday against the Dolphins, we were running for an average of 9.8 yards, right? So
because what? Because we had maybe 2 long runs, and then after that we couldn't run because we were down so much and we had to throw the ball. We can't throw the ball, and the play action means nothing.
I agree. No, I agree with you 100%. I think, again, going back to Xavier, I mean, the defense really and Saleh really failed us against the Dolphins. It's just
Yeah, but
poor
okay,
planning,
so
poor
look at the Eagle game, the Dolphins game, whatever, right? We lost. Okay, the Eagle game too. That's our one before that. What
Sure.
happened in that? I mean, our defense was okay. I mean, our offense, we couldn't run the ball.
All right,
We
hey,
had a couple long runs, right?
let's dial back the rambling because I feel like we're rambling. So, how about some answers? So how about some? How
I feel
about
like
some?
you guys are just bitter about the Niners right now. So let's
No,
stop talking about that.
This is
How
good.
about
This is good
How about
therapy.
we change it, right?
This
Let's
is
talk
good
about
therapy.
something a little bit more
This
positive.
is good therapy.
No, so time out.
let's-
So let's get some instead of focusing on the problems, right? So
Right.
hey, what would you change? What do you think? If you had to change something right now, Luis? I mean, what's the answer for the Niners right now to come out of this? Because they're in a hole right now. I feel like they're behind the eight ball. I mean, the season's salvageable by far. You know, I
I'm
mean,
not
we're
scared.
good. You shouldn't be scared. I think you guys are
Yeah,
a good
neither
team.
am
I
I.
just think you're stalling, right?
You know,
What's the answer, Luis? Quick,
look?
give me some shit.
To get healthy, right?
Okay,
I mean,
so we're waiting on people to get healthy.
Look, there's nobody out there you can go grab that's going to make an immediate impact on the team, right? You had Mosley practice limited today because he's in the concussion protocol. Hopefully Witherspoon comes back. If you have three, corners with Verrett, you have a chance to hang in there with the Rams and their wide receiving core. I don't think our defensive line, as much as we're lacking people with Hyder and Jordan, I think we can get some pressure. We just need somebody that can actually cover a wide receiver so that we can get to the quarterback.
Sure, Xavier, do you agree with that? What's up?
I think the season is hinging on this Sunday's game.
And who do you guys play Sunday?
We play the Rams.
Rams Sunday night football.
This is a very big.
That's going to be a great game. That's a division game too. And
Yeah.
are they
Division
rolling? What's the
game.
Rams' record right now?
They're 4-1.
4-1.
So hey, Chris, I'm going to ask you the same thing. Hey, what's the answer? And then I want to hear a single sentence answer from each of you as we go around. So Chris, same thing. What's the answer right now for the Niners to?
I
winning
mean,
games?
I think they got to coach better and execute. And honestly, I think that's going to happen this week. I mean, Vegas gets it too.
Yeah.
The Niners are only 3-point underdogs. They know that the Niners are going to come back.
Yep.
His ankle's going to be healthier than it was. They're going to come. They're going to bust ass, freaking run the ball. Their defense will. Saleh's gotten hella shit, like national media, hella people talking hella shit of him. Kyle knows he got to do better to get everybody to play harder and do everything. The Niners, I think they know they're good. They got to coach better, play harder, execute, and they going to win this game.
Yep.
Got it.
Chris is absolutely right. Absolutely right. Whether the Niners win or lose is yet to be seen, but I think the Niners will have their best game this Sunday. Their best game of the season this Sunday.
Bold prediction. I'm into it. I like what you
They
have
know
to say.
too that they got to win it. They know with the division that they're in, if they lose this game and go 2-4, season's fucking over already.
That's a wrap.
And then when you bust out those white jerseys, you better fucking win.
Oh, that's 100%. Johnny, talk about the Raiders, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on. I will get to that. That's the next
I know
one.
you're
So
dying,
I want to.
dude.
No,
I
I'm
know.
not dying to talk about the Raiders. I mean,
Look at his shot.
I want to talk about the NFL. No, dude. I mean, because dude,
we just beat
I'll
the
be honest.
Chiefs. I'm not.
I
trying
am
to talk
super
about
excited
the
that they beat the
Raiders.
Chiefs. But hey, I mean, look, before we
Waiting
go
for
on,
my
Talk
look,
about your
Look,
shitty Niners
been through
first,
this.
then we can talk about the Raiders.
Yeah,
We-
let's
no,
get
we-
this. Let's get this fucking
Save
garbage
the
out of
best
the
for
way.
last.
sure, no. I'm glad you brought that up. We'll cut. I was going to ask you guys another question, but
even
we'll
on
get
my
that.
mind.
We'll get to it towards the end. So, with that being said, I mean, I am very excited about the Raiders, but I mean, fuck, dude, I have been here before. I've been very excited for the Raiders, and I show up and they just shatter my heart into 1,000 pieces. It's just it's the Raiders. It's been the Oakland Raiders MO. They show up, they break your hearts, and they fuck your shit up. My only hope that I have here is we left that shit in Oakland. That was an Oakland Raider thing. Now we're the Vegas Raiders. I'm happy with how they're performing. I'm astounded actually by their offense. I can't believe they're doing that stuff. I wasn't sure if Carr was going to pull it through, but I think he's doing a fantastic job. And I don't even think it's Ruggs. I don't know what's going on this year. I'm watching. It looks like he's throwing the ball downfield a little bit more, and that helps
Yeah,
out.
he is.
But honestly, having a top 3 running back really fucking changes the game. I mean, I watch him play.
Absolutely.
Josh Jacobs, he doesn't go down on the first hit. He falls forward, he squeaks by. But I'm watching. They're stacking the box up.
Like 18 carries a game too. They're making sure that they get him the rock.
Fucking
He's
A, why
a
not? They're
fucking
giving him the ball.
Beast.
Yeah.
That guy is a beast. That is my one so far prediction that has made any type of relevant sense I said Josh Jacobs would be a top 5 running back by the end of the season. And he's like Chris said, he's getting 18 to 20 carries a game. He's running the ball very, very well, helping Carr set up a pass. To me, the Raiders just look like a team. They look different to me because they look like a team that's gelling, that you can tell, like, they're like, okay, we're going to score. And then they score. And it's like, okay. Not
Yeah, I'm
like,
not used to that.
maybe we're
Not at all.
trying to, like, get a first down. No, it's like we're on the field this drive, we're trying to score. It's awesome. It's awesome to watch because the Raiders haven't historically not looked that good, and they look nice.
Historically. No, that you're absolutely right. I think
They look
it's nice. I mean, our defense is a little bit suspect. I mean, but look who we gave away. We had Khalil Mack and we let him go, but we let him go for different things, including Josh Jacobs. So it's paid dividends. He robbed Peter to pay Paul. Our defense isn't as good, but to be honest, our defense wasn't fantastic with Khalil Mack when he was there because he was just getting double teamed anyway. Yeah, it's fun to watch. Like I said, and I don't want to say it too much, but I've seen this happen before. The last time John Gruden was the coach, they started off rough. He turned some things around. There's key things that I see in the games that matter to me and that matter since I've coached. I've seen this stuff, and it really, really fucking matters. The amount of penalties that the Raiders are not committing. It's
Right.
Instead of killing drives, hey, instead of going, hey, third and 15 because of a holding penalty, or hey, second and 15, second and 20, they're getting those manageable downs and they're executing. It's weird.
Raiders used to always be like top 5 in penalties committed,
it's been
like
terrible.
every year.
I'm watching it's
like
always
given,
someone
right?
holding. It's just bullshit. I'm like, dang, this is terrible. Like, I'm watching, but it's like watching a train wreck. I'm just like, it is what it is. You get used to it after a while, but it's fun to see. One of my favorite things to say as watching football and when I used to coach is I used to tell kids, winners are going to win and losers are going to find a way to lose. And it's a breath of fresh air watching the Raiders execute and make things happen.
Fucking reading on the teleprompter? What the fuck's going on over there?
With me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Go ahead, continue.
Thank you. No, that's just it's fucking weird, man. That's how I see it. I mean, I was waiting the entire time we're playing Kansas City. I'm watching the game and I'm like, okay, where's the collapse? Like, where is this going to happen? How are they going to find a way to lose this game? Are they going to let someone go in blown coverage? Or are they going to fucking throw a pick on our side of the field?
Carr going to throw it out of bounds on a fourth down.
You know what I mean? You're waiting for stuff like that to happen, and it didn't happen, and it's kind of surreal. I'm watching it happen. I'm like, wow, okay, this is nice. It's a primetime game. People are watching, and they came up on top, and people still aren't like, oh, the fucking Raiders, blah 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 blah. They'll never be like that. Even when we went to the Super Bowl, people weren't talking shit like that. It's just nice. Like I said, I'm enjoying the football games again. So that's nice.
Johnny, I think one thing that's big is that Mayock and Gruden have been together now for a couple years. So the guys in there are their own guys, right? They had a lot of picks. So the people that they're getting are molded around their schemes and how Gruden wants to run offense. And I mean, the same thing happened with the Niners, right? It took Lynch and Shanahan a couple years to get their guys in, and then boom, we completely turned it around last year. I mean, I think that is huge because these coaches, a lot of these coaches, they don't adapt as well to other things or other philosophies. They have their own philosophies, their own schemes that they want to do, and they need the players who can execute what they want to do.
Right, Luis, say something nice about the Raiders. Look at him.
I like
they were down in that game, right?
Actually, they went back and forth for they were down in the beginning. I think they were down like 14-3, something like that. We were down a touchdown. We had a field goal
to tie at halftime.
Yeah, and no, they did tie it at halftime. And I remember watching because that's how it starts. They fucking went down. Okay, so I have the TV on. I'm watching it, but I'm doing stuff around the house, and then I'm watching. I'm like, oh shit, look at that! Oh, look at that! Then we're going to halftime. I'm like, boom, fucking tight. Okay, we got it tied. Okay, this is. Then third quarter comes. I'm like, okay, where's the collapse? Where is this going to happen? Is it going to be the third quarter? Is it going to be a heartbreaker at the very end where, hey, we almost had them, and then the last 40 seconds or the last drive, they just come through and they kick our ass? It doesn't matter because it didn't happen. But that's what I had. I'm going to ask you guys some questions. We're going to move on. Luis, are you buying or selling? Are you clapping or passing for the Cleveland Browns? Are they the real deal?
Yeah, I think they finally figured it out. on offense. I think they're gelling on offense, and I think
Was this
their
before or
defense
after Odell Beckham win his shit videos and whatnot?
he had 3 touchdowns right after, so maybe that ignited a little something in him. But yeah, I mean, I think we're seeing what they should have been last year. Maybe they're a year late, but I mean, they went out and they beat the Colts and they put up a good amount of points against the Colts. The Colts have a really good defense, so.
Good segue. So, Chris, I want to ask you this one: buy or sell? Are you clapping or passing on the Colts? Are they the real deal? Are they looking good? What's going on over there? Fuck yeah!
I think they'll be good because I don't think their division is any good. So they have a good shot. I mean, Houston, Jacksonville, them,
And Tennessee.
and Tennessee. I don't know. Tennessee's all right, but I think the Colts. I mean, Philip Rivers gives a
Derrick
little bit
Henry,
of
man.
stability. Their defense is pretty good, though.
Whose
They'll
defense?
be
The
all right.
Colts.
The Colts defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
Who has their defense in fantasy? Any of you guys know? Maybe I should
I
pick
think
them
it's
up.
I think it's you.
I don't have them,
No, Tom has the Colts defense.
and I play Tom this week. Tom, I'm
I
coming.
think they
for your
got
booty.
they got a pick 6 last week.
Xavier.
Yes, sir.
Let me find a controversial team. Are you buying or selling?
Houston Texans.
No,
Got their
not
first win.
Houston. No, not Houston.
They have the
I'm
oldest
happy for
coach in the
them.
NFL.
How about Seattle? Not Seattle. Pittsburgh. Are you buying or selling? They're undefeated. Are they worthy?
Ooh, Pittsburgh.
Who did they play?
You know what?
Who exactly? Good question. Whoever they played doesn't matter. They're fucking undefeated. They're 4-0.
It's true. Man, that's that division. You still got the Ravens in there.
It's a strong division. It's
You've
stout.
got the up and coming Cleveland Browns. I guess
They're all 3-1.
Got
All
their
of them.
ass
Actually-
whooped by Baltimore, though.
So the
Right.
Steelers and the Browns are playing this weekend.
Correct,
good.
and that's why it's going to be a great game. How imagine that? Actually, it is going to be I think the first time they've met since the Rudolph helmet situation.
I think if
Right.
the
Ooh,
Steelers stay healthy,
very-
I'll buy on them. I would take the Steelers over the Browns
All right,
for
so
a better record.
Xavier,
So,
for reference, the Steelers have beaten the Giants, the Broncos, the Texans, and the Eagles.
Trash
Oh.
teams, man.
4 wonderful teams.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. The Niners are supposed to beat the Eagles, so that's all I got to say about that.
Dumpster fire. Hey, so how about Johnny? Who are you taking? But clapping or passing? Green Bay Packers. Ooh, are they the real deal right now? I want to say they are. Again, I'm a closet Green Bay fan. The only reason why is Aaron Rodgers. He's the California boy, right? Packing, clapping cheeks. I like watching Aaron Rodgers play. I feel when I watch him
Listen.
play when he's doing his stuff, he's out there. I feel like he has that chip on his shoulder, and he's trying to prove the entire fucking world wrong. And I don't know, do you feel like the rest of the world is rooting against him right now or no?
No.
I agree.
I
I
don't
think
anybody
everyone's
cares.
no.
like, good
Yeah, you
take.
know
I
what?
like that. Okay,
I agree with it. I agree with that. Who said that? Xavier?
Xavier.
I don't. It's not like when Tom Brady, when people fight,
Right,
whether they like him or they don't like him. I feel like he's just
Mr.
kind of
Irrelevant, but he's discount double check.
Yeah.
Luis agreeing with Xavier, unprecedented. Very good. So let's wrap this up. Let's get this going. I mean, look, he wears a fucking hat. You wear a hat, Luis. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I was like, fuck,
Good.
I cut out again.
Hey, so final thoughts before we go. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Are you buying or selling? Clapping or passing? Luis, clapping or passing on Jimmy Garoppolo?
No, I'm taking Garoppolo. That's my quarterback.
That's your quarterback still, huh? Very good. Xavier?
Is it still Jimmy G?
Jimmy G. Jimmy G at the end of the season. Clapping or passing?
Have to.
Gotta
He's
go with it,
$160 million paperweight, so we got to take him.
Chris, I can literally hear you thinking, are you clapping or passing? Now, remember, this episode's going to come out much later on. Be on the correct side of history. What do you think?
Look, I ordered him 2 MILF porn stars to be to his place this week. He is coming out clapping.
Clapping, baby.
Okay.
Clap it
Well,
up.
we need him to clap on the field, not in the bedroom.
Hey, he needs to clap in the bedroom.
That's
MILF porn stars to clap on the field. He'll be all right.
bonus question. Which
Yeah.
stars?
Ooh.
I had to sign a NDA on that. I
Non-disclosure?
cannot
Okay.
release their
Fair
names.
enough.
NDA, very good. I am going to
Johnny, what about
Go
you? What do you
against you
think?
guys. I'm going to go against you guys. I don't know if he's going to be. I don't think he's going to be starting towards the end of the year. I just don't think he's the quarterback everyone put him up to be. But I mean, his only saving grace is like Chris had mentioned. I don't think you guys are built to pass the ball. I think he's just kind of built to get the ball out there and do his thing. But watching him, I'm not sure how much was injury, how much was fear. He looks like he's really out of rhythm. He doesn't look comfortable back there anymore. And I think I've seen this happen before. I've seen it.
Well, he looked
happen
great
with
before he
Derek
went
Carr.
down against the Jets.
Sure, but
He's
then he
got to
got
get
hurt.
real fucking comfortable, real fucking fast.
I mean,
because Aaron
I
Donald,
used to look really good
he doesn't
before I
give a
lost my
shit.
hair and gained weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
We're talking about
Derek
2 years,
Carr
not
went
over
through
the
it for a
course
while
of
too, right? Derek Carr was uncomfortable because of injuries
correct,
and
because of
back
injuries.
spasms,
Yep.
and he was skittish in the pocket.
Agreed.
You know, you can go through that. I mean, our line needs to step up, but then you got to get that confidence, and you step up, have good
Interesting fact.
footwork.
I think Derek Carr is one of the top sacked quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Maybe not like top 10, but I think this guy's been sacked like maybe 8 or 10 times. Fact check. We'll put it up here. Bing.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
I don't know, man. I've seen the guy get hit. Oh, you know what's a good? I'll post it up here too for you guys to check out. It's Next Gen Stats, NFL Next Gen Stats. You guys go to that site?
I think I do Pro Football Focus.
Next Gen Stats. It's awesome. Check it out. I'm endorsing Next Gen Stats. That's how I check things out.
Stats, it is.
Facts. It's pretty good. I'll post it up here. I'll show you guys after. But hey, I thank you guys for tuning in. Again, this is week 5 of the NFL. We'll probably come back mid-November. We're gonna do a halfway through the season recap, and that's when we'll drop our NFL predictions episode that we did before the NFL started. Final thoughts, anyone? What do you got? Luis?
The Niners make the playoffs.
Niners make the playoffs. Bold prediction while wearing a dumb bitch hat. Very good. Chris?
There's gonna be some interesting ass shit with COVID. That's my prediction.
Okay. Very, very soft. Luis or Xavier, I'm sorry.
I'm going to go Justin Herbert, Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that. My spicy take is, Chris, you are a fantastic golf coach. Thank you so much.
Great time.
I hope to do it again. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode of The Guys. Thanks for tuning in. Check it out. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe. If you have comments, please let us know. I have people pouring in, giving us ideas. I have a ton of ideas of what we're going to be doing going forward for some of these episodes. But please, if you want to hear something, if you want some type of topic you want us to touch on, I would love to hear it because that's what we want to do. So, again, this is The Guys. Having fun. We'll see you guys next time. Luis, say something nice about the Raiders.